All right, boys, what is going on? Heading to DRT Miami today. Playing do-si-do with the cars right now. We're going to be taking the blue Turbo S down to Coral Gables for the event. It's going to be awesome. I've been extremely busy lately. And just to fill you guys in, what today's vlog is going to be entailed of. Number one, DRT. Number two, a possible, listen to this, GT3 RS 992. 2025 allocation for who? For this guy right here. So stay tuned for that. We're going to be talking about that. And February 1st, I am launching online coaching, fitness programs, and mentorship programs. So I'm extremely stoked to bring that to you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog. Peace. Just parking up on the top floor VIP next to this beautiful GT3. Got a bunch of 991s. Another 992 Turbo S. Man, this is gonna get wild. There are so many cars here, guys. So many. I've never seen a Porsche event this big. There we go. Check this out, guys. RWBs. Look at this. I love this wrap. That is absolutely madness. I'd love to do something exactly like that. Love it, man. And then this acid green is just absolutely wild also. These are the baddest. Japanese and German. I love it, man. And there we go. 992 GT3 RS. That would be similar to, I think, the spec I would do right there. Just the blue mags, not the gold, but man, I love it. That is absolutely beautiful, guys. Look at this wing. What the hell? Savage. Yeah, we just got here and there's already just madness. Another 992 GT3 RS. And it's just Skittles. I don't know if you can see it, but all the way into the garage. There's so many Porsches here. Wow, GT4 RS. Crazy wrap with like this purple scheme. And then the blue, dope. What do you think? These are skyrocketing in value. 2011 997.2 GT3 RSs. They're the last manuals besides the 4 liters. It's a really badass car. It's just not as pretty as the 991 or 992s. This is sick. 997.2 again, man. Look at this. This thing is driven. You could just tell it's been all over. I love this. Absolutely. Look at it. Oh, I think I follow these guys on Instagram. This car is driven. I love it. Love it. Love it. Been all over. European plates. That is super cool. Shout out to these guys. Shout out to these guys. I've seen them before on IG. What a dope 997. Respect. Driven like it should be, boys. Could be one of my favorite cars here right now.
Fusion, dance, a little bit of modern. You're in the right place. DRT 2024, let's welcome
911R. It's like a GT3 RS without the wing. 991.1. Gotta love it, man. Some 4RS action right there. That ruby. Very nice. Yo, this is wild. This is huge. Cars up on top. This is very well put together. Wow. Extremely impressed by this event, guys. The lineup, the venue itself, top notch. I'm very, very impressed. I can't wait to see what's next. Very cool. I can understand why they're charging for this because it's worth every penny. Look at the live music. Yeah, lit. Steve, where you at, bro? I got your whips right here. Look at this. Excuse me. Rags to riches. GT3 RS 992. This is the craziest 992 I've ever seen. Definitely. What the heck, dude? The wheels look insane on this. Crazy, crazy color. What the fuck? Shout out to Steve, dude. Steve Spec. Definitely. Look at those, man. Wow. And the wing. Yeah. That is wild. Paint this sample, man. Love it. And there's his Sport Classic in this beautiful gray with the white wheels also. Man, wow, look at the ducktail. That is freaking crazy. This is like a Turbo S, but it's a manual, man. I love it. Crazy. White wheels. Classic interior. Insane. I think he's got 2 more cars here on display somewhere. These 2 are just at the Velos wheel company right here. Really sick. Those wheels they put on these are insane. I love it. Very cool, guys. Taycan Dakar. Very creative. I'm digging that. I am digging that. The ultimate mommy mobile station wagon. You gotta love that. 991.1 GT3 Cup car. This is the actual race car. Look at that wing, Cup car wing. Very sick. What do you guys think? Is the 3RS cooler than this, or is this cooler? It's wide body just like the 3RS. Especially in the front here, wow. Super cool, man. That is something special right there. Race car for the track. I love the 991.1. It's beautiful. 992 Turbo S is heavily built. Full kits, carbon kits. Oh, I think these are 1016 9 design. Peter Northrup. That's gotta be Peter's cars. Definitely. Peter's been running the carbon game for years, man. I had a 600 LD hood from him, man. Beast stuff. Look at this. It's just all carbon, yo. Wow. Should I get a carbon hood for the 992 Turbo S? Really sick. Checking out Steve's other 2 cars right here, the GT4 RS and the GT3 Touring. GT3 Touring is on these crazy white wheels with the wide exhaust. Bro, there's Steve right there. This is madness, man. He's got the sickest collection. Sickest Porsche collection I've seen, hands down. Light exhaust tips, boys. What do you think about that? On this GT3 Touring with the white wheels, insane. Brooks Race exhaust. Steve Spec. Wow. And his 4RS right here. Wild, man. Beautiful, beautiful specs. Check this out, guys. 992 GT3 RS in Arctic Gray with a matte wrap over it. Matte PPF from Brooks Racing exhaust with these beautiful, I love these color wheels. These blue mags on the 992 is amazing. So sick. Hopefully they're gonna start this up in a sec. Bunch of gentleman specs here, boys. This Porsche, I believe it's called Hunter Green.
It's called Welcome to the Moon. Preparing for our debut show here. We're so blessed, bro.
This is great.
We got a show with Tiger coming up in Europe. We got a show on February 9th with these guys actually at a new club, Ripple. My name is Ziggy Ziggy. It's a pleasure to be doing this.
Gunther Works.
Ladies and gentlemen, to the Milwaukee band.
997.1 3RS.
Yeah, you're up for Ziggy. It's such a pleasure. to have such a talented friend.
They got cars in there.
And spend this
4RS, 911R, boys. So nice. This is just crazy. I'm gonna still say it, boys. 991.2 GT2 RS. They left the lift up. How you can leave the lift up? This is the most beautiful 911 I think ever made. Comment below if you agree, but beautiful, man. I absolutely love the GT2 RS. I don't want a turbo, but man, best looking 911 ever built. So Miami is just all traffic now. All right, boys, back from DRT. It's actually the day after. It's like windy and cold out. But I wanted to go over and cover the allocation for the 992 GT3 RS. And what that actually entails, it's an allocation unlock is what I would call it. So this is how it all runs down. A good friend of mine, top Porsche guy here at a local dealership, heard about a deal. And I went and talked to his guy, and this is what they told me. They have a 992, I think it's a 2022, 992 GT3, right? It's used, got about 1,000 miles on it. And it's got a Manthey racing kit. Now, Porsche just purchased Manthey within the past year. And what they're doing is they're using Manthey to push kits onto dealers and aftermarket parts so they can get into the aftermarket game. This kit with the wheels is about $70,000, right? So it's a 22 GT3 with the Manthey kit for $70K over, plus another 50, so that's 120 over. The car's about $330,000. Not cheap, right? As long as I buy that car, I unlock an allocation for a 992 GT3 RS at MSRP. The spec is mine. I pick it exactly how I want it. It arrives like Q4, like October, something around there. But car's mine. No markup, no nothing like that. I just have to buy this 22 GT3 with the Manthey kit on it, and I could sell it whenever I want, right? Now, let's get into logistics and the numbers a little bit, right? If I sell the car when I buy it right away, first off, I pay taxes on the GT3. And then if I go to sell it, I pay taxes again. It's probably like $30,000, $40,000 right there in taxes. In taxes alone. And then if I buy it and then I sell it, I'm assuming I'm going to take a huge hit just right away. So there's like another $50,000 loss. On top of that, I'll either trade in or sell my current GT3 RS because I think it's a little crazy having like multiple of the same car. It doesn't make sense to me. There's so many different Porsches and other epic cars that I would love to own besides having just a bunch of GT3 cars, just 911 GT3s, whether an RS or a GT3. I don't need that many. I have the turbo and this GT3 RS, and it's epic. I love the combo. So this would go. And I would either trade in, where I'd save some money on taxes, but I'd take a huge hit, or I could sell it myself. And then we're in a market currently that's kind of frozen up and free falling to some extent. I don't think I'd lose that much on this car. maybe 20 grand or something like that. But if I sold it, I'd pay taxes plus that 20 grand. So it'd be like a 30 grand. Right? So you start adding up the losses and the taxes, and it gets a little crazy. And then on top of it, in October or Q4, whenever that is, that the new 992 GT3 RS I ordered comes in, I'm going to want to sell the other GT3 that I had just purchased right now with the Manthey kit and everything else on it, or the markup on it, excuse me. And I'm gonna beat the hell out of the car. I'm telling you right now, I need to take it to the Smokies this spring and get to work. This is what I do. I'm not buying a car not to drive it. And I won't have this one because it makes sense. It makes no sense having two of them. And I'll just take a hit there on depreciation, the kit, and taxes. And then pay taxes on the new 992 GT3 RS. So we could do the math, probably say 150 to 200 with taxes, depreciation, and just a risk of depreciation that is unknown also, which is a little heavy, right? Like there's a risk there. We don't know what's going on this year. It's pretty nuts. 2024 pre-election, guys. This is wild. So that's the deal. What do you guys think? Should I take the deal? I would get a new 992 GT3 RS, spec exactly how I want it. And those are selling like what, $200,000 to $300,000 over sticker right now, you know. But I got to factor in all the other numbers because I just can't flip through cars and get burned like that. It just does not make any sense to me, you know. So it's been on my mind lately. Let me know what you guys think about the deal. We're still working on it, so this is going to be the end of the vlog. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys watched that little bit at the end there. It's your boy. Like and subscribe. Peace.